Honestly, I've not decided if I want to pull for Yuzuha yet. I'm more interested in Alice, and well, I do have a healthy amount of stuff on me. I'm not super convinced if I want Yuzuha, want to spend my stuff on Yuzuha yet. But for the meantime, we can still get the new Bangbu at least. So we'll do that for now. Got ourselves a little magical girl Bangbu. It's adorable. Oh, there it is. That was pretty quick. Alright then. But yeah, I'll have to get to know Yuzuha a bit better, see if I can, if I really, really want her yet. She is very cute and I do like her style, but just don't know. There you are. Miss Esme. Look at how cute it is. Little Bangbu. I have like 166 total. I just don't know. I can't really go spending so easily again. I suppose I can do this real quick. The final callback. Maybe I can... Oh, convince me a bit. Of course, I'll do Miyabi's first, real quick. I don't really remember what her kit actually is, if I've seen it at all yet. So what does she do? Oh, I love the colors in her hair. That's so pretty. Alright. Use a special. Hit enemies and heavy. Are those colors only if I have our W engine too? That's a shame.
Careful, don't get scared.
I honestly just really want Yuzuha so I can put her on a team with Vivian and have two Umbrella Girls together. Choose basic, yada yada.
Better not get my trust. Kama's itching to jump in. You take it easy.
Not much to get off. Not much to feel with that one.
Oh, for Lord Satan. Switch it up. It's not over. Don't party just yet. Come on. Don't be nervous.
Carl. Now that's cool. That's cool.
Notice me. Lord Satan. Careful, don't get scared.
Still don't know, honestly. Still don't know if I'll try her yet. Might just have to wait for a rerun on her. I don't really have many support characters though, so it would be good. Who knows? I'm excited for now. But with that done, now we can get to the story. Nothing holding us back. How are you, Belle? What you guys doing? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Sure thing, go ahead.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Waife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
An invitation, you say?
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Waifei Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelain is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Waifei Peninsula, and urge a swift return to business as usual.
Uh-huh.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Waifei Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex. But since we're active in Waifei Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me,
Yeah, corporate
now is the
relationships,
perfect time to attend
such a
such
hassle.
banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
That's a shame.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquei Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
Let's go.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Well, the Porcelumex banquet's set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yumchinsa. Let's meet up there at Yumchinsa then. Chapter 2, The Impending Crash of Waves. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Wise and Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamchasin. Better go meet them there.
Hello, what's going on? Well, you sure took your time getting here. Senior Yinhu is starving. I saw some premium tangerine peel to the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since then. But now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. To be honest with you, Wise, I didn't have lunch today either. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right into Damien's trap. You're overthinking it, it's just a meal. Exactly, Junior. Overthinking isn't good for your health, you know. Alright, enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to Yumchinsa. Yumchasim, esteemed guests of Porcelumex. Please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Alright, let's go. You arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. Not a bad place. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like the Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite the big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltists causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelumex regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Alright, since Eamon sent us an invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey Junior, your senior is gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, Senior. Try to make up for Shifu near our portions too. Belle, let's go. Damien's right over there. But I want to eat too. You're pretty, Islode. Love the dress.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquei Summit have arrived.
Ah, the fake
As the
tie has
host, having
arrived.
At least you two and Master Pun show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, It seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwen Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque's summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Teasing.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
How so?
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these
yes, which one is the important one among all these faceless people?
The fact
I wonder
that
who it could be.
everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between Tops and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government.
I always like that they go for the
Tops
full
is fully
art on
committed to
these
the
little
safety of
special
Yfe
panels.
Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the
They don't just
relevant
border
city
out and shorten
government
it.
departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between Tops and the military and Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that Tops and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain.
I'm sure this guy's still gonna try and stab us in the back later on. A face like that, no way he's gonna be staying honest forever.
So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
Green hair?
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from Tops executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phi-Lum
What the
Heights
hell is
to
that?
participate in
What the hell is that
Yfe
shirt
Peninsula security
spotted?
investigation. I am Lucro, co-chief executive officer of the
Did you get your
Porcelumex
outfit from a Blue's Clues
Greetings,
closet?
everyone. I'm Ferox, also co-chief executive officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
As long as they don't hear
I
you.
completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Good luck with that. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After
Get
what
some
Damien
food in
said,
us.
I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Can't talk to her yet, huh? What about you, guy with the hat? Such a major incident in the Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No, everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. Ah, you flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Look at you two being all for one with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare to get to head out like this. We just think of the trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelumix hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? Top's guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking as if they're here to hold them accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remained hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Top's executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems like it to be true. But thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups is giving me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk through that tightrope. What about you, Pan? Hey, miss, what of the lazuli char siu here? Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelain Mix brought in a special guest chef today. They gotta know how to make the lobster three ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, from the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste, and don't forget to add sea urchin when making the cream-baked version. Alright, got it. Senior Ninshu, that was on quite the order. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this pan of thiren is made of. Alright, so if I can't finish my food, I can get it packed up too to go, right? Yes, of course. Hold on, we're gonna get it to go? Sure, takeout might not be taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Listen up, miss, I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in tempered treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumplings, vegetable and crystal shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that ling zui mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother has been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. This is my purple nourishing meal for him. You are certainly taking as much as you can from here, huh? And what about you? Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting headaches every day over the funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the top VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom, it's done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupils should think about helping me out with my research too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get TOPS as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about their affairs in Whitefoot Peninsula anymore, right? After that, I already made rounds through the banquet hall, tanuki with blue eyes. What'd you find, bro?
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
Yunhu is very much a glutton.
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Whitefoot Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients.
Enjoy.
Oh, there she is.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Gosh, she's so cute.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Late that night, after Porcelumex's welcoming banquet has ended, and a luxurious suite prepared by the Porcelumex for the inspection team... Oh, Alice.
The time fields. Not only one of the
Who made her cry? I'm gonna make him pay.
But also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
Damien.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so... I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
I knew it was right to never like you.
The corruption outbreak in Whitefoot Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
I thought I was just gonna go to the beach and have fun. I didn't expect
It
this.
was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt you, Damien.
Pa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on?
Who's there?
What's that?
Ah, look who it is. A few minutes later, inside the Suiban Temple, a series of urgent knocks wakes you up.
Belle, you're up too.
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
What's going on here? Alice.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window.
Her belt emotes with her. That's so
I swear,
cute.
in honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Oh yes, pardon me, 22 degrees.
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We are here.
We're here, Signorine. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hello, cutie.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
After a few minutes, Alice explains what happened earlier.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
By them, most likely, yeah.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the Timefields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests. Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Waifei Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Always willing to help a friend of Lucy's.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me. Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
5 minutes.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help. And you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't
Yinhu.
worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Don't go taking her for a ride, Senior Yinhu.
Seriously, Senior Yinhu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded. They're on a whole nother level.
Yinhu,
With
I'm not about to
beeline
scam a
and
little
the
girl
others
like
get
this.
Paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Al settle into her room at Soyban Temple. Finally, got everything settled. Senior Yinhu and Wise have gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed too. Yes. Get sleeping, get ready to help the cute girl out with her problems. I expected you to fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning... Miss Bell, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knockdown count hunting info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning, Alice. I'm really sorry for reaching out to you so early and bothering you. No worries, I was just come looking for you. Alright, I'm waiting at the entrance to Soyban Temple Atrium. Might as well grab this real quick. Nothing. Morning, Alice.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
She's so cute.
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
One of those types, huh? Okay.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Miss Belle, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Let's go.
Alice, let's talk about last night.
Eos, what you doing here?
You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Getting along with Miss Esme, Eos?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
Yeah, she got a cute little tail. Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left here. Didn't expect such an unremarkable building. Due to the influx of visitors from Tops and the inspection team, Porcelumix ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Huh, look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. It's quite a mess. Let's check it out. Bunch of miscellaneous items scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Where do these flower pots come from? And when I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe that they put their flower pots in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them for it. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you're not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really kind. I feel easy when I'm around you. Oh, I just remember something. After that skeleton in a huge tilt shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise that from downstairs. It must have been the sound of the falling flower pot. That's an important detail. The balcony with the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever has scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's go around and see more carefully for any clues. Which floor did you live on? The second to last floor, the one with the adverts. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left of the side of the building. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow even come from? Ah, I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. Turns out there's a construction site not far from behind. Yeah, I can see that. A huge crane tower. Wait, a tower crane. The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot. But why would this lone box end up way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon close inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have the gut feeling that you're not on something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints. It's that sparky feeling. It's glowing dark paint. Glowing dark paint? The exact same color as the glowing skeleton I saw last night? Looks like we found our perp then.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Of course.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was.
Do you remember what the crate said?
What do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
You're getting there, getting there.
Someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
What kind of physics and gravity is that? How do you climb up a ledge like that? That don't seem right.
I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Scurrying about.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
Thank you, Fairy.
Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Must have been picked up here.
Oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Whoa. Gotcha. Ah, hey man.
We're behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
What's up, man?
What can I get for you? Oh well. Guess I got found out after all.
Not even trying to hide it, huh?
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Taking her seriously?
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Wow, 1%, so gracious.
Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
He's fine the way he is.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember
Maybe a bit.
now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training,
Belle from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
That's it.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified.
Oh.
The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline.
So that's what upset
Both
you,
my
huh?
grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Looks like it came from some sort of box of some sorts.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it?
Uh-oh.
Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
That's not good.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Oh, you know it?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
I don't think it was luck at all on your part.
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato. We're heading to Siloon Bay. If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No,
she's a bunny, not a cat.
Switch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details.
Oh, that's all.
Please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Okay, see you later, Alice.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
I want in on this. I want in on
Can I
this.
come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
You can't act your tail, huh? Well, sorry, I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. What the heck, Minato? That's so mean. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. We're classmates, though we get a ton of students from White Peninsula standout characters like... Though we've got a ton of students from White Peninsula, standout characters like Minato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rare. So that's how you decided to investigate Obscura? Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuko was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Porcelain get away with this just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Salem Bay and ask around. Speaking of Salem Bay, and what kind of place is that? It's an area near the shore below Phalum Heights. In the past, Luminite ores mined from the Hollow was washed there at first. Now there are quite a few residents who have moved in. The elevator to Soyban Temple's entrance goes straight to Salem Bay. Should have been fixed last week, though. So an elevator there, huh? Let's go check it out. Beach time, beach time, beach time. Ready to have some fun in the sun. Ready to take it easy. Oh, hello.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns?
Now of all times?
What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumex has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On their side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't get there to the bay now,
So
huh?
we can't go to Siloon Bay right now? Then, what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like, there aren't any other routes, only work on outsiders. Porcelumex can't fool us.
Ah, of course.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa,
Don't think that's what she meant.
Literally, I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point.
Why does it gotta be so hard to get to the
Yuzuha and I
beach?
will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after, Yuzuha and Minato leave. You return to the Soyman Temple with the obscure shard, before briefly tell Wise what happened in the morning. What you thinking about? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My etheric perception has always been weaker, and I've barely been used to the perception technique that Shifu taught me. But I agree with this thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Belle, I'll come to Soyman Temple. I'll come with you to Salem Bay with Eos, using Eos. I might be able to get help. Alright, we'll go together then. Tying up bit, you set out with Eos.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
It's Sailor Boo. Wow, it's a magical Sailor Boo. What are you doing here? Is this where you live? Can I get your autographed? Eos is a magical girl fan, huh? Oh, come on, it's a magical Sailor Boo in the hearts of all Bang Boo in the air, dude. It's just as amazing as a Boo who can squeeze through an extra small sized pipe. Going through pipes is impressive? Thank you for the compliment, but you got it all wrong. I'm not the real Sailor Boo. I'm just wearing the outfit my master got for me. Even though I love Master's gift, this look is way too eye-catching. Every time I see other Bang Boo admiring gazes, I can't help but feel unworthy. Don't say that. Even if you only have the Sailor Boo skin, you're already amazing. Not everyone can afford that limited edition outfit, you know. Feels like I took an arrow to the knee. Thanks for the kind words, but Master's wealth only proves Master's greatness, not my own merits. I mean, you got a point, but there's definitely something only you can do. Oh right, that thing, the transformation that only Sailor Boo can do. Hey, could you show me a little demo? I haven't done it seen in person. Really? Alright, here we go. As he strikes her pose, and then a brilliant flash of light. Oh, it's red now. Well, it's so bright. What's going on here? You're not floating in the air, and there aren't any sparkly stars like in the anime. Sorry, I forgot that the ether power for the floating only works inside the hollow. Even with this appearance, I can't use Sailor Boo's signature move outside the hollow. Don't be discouraged. Even with them, that wasn't as spectacular as in the hollow. Though still an impressive burst of light. Like, oh, I got one. When deck collectors are after, you can pull off that move and like that and shake them off. Deck collectors? What's that? Alright, that's someone who can afford appearance like that probably doesn't have any deck collectors. No worries, Zero. At least that transformation was a success. You look like just a totally different Boo now. This can be useful. Now you can go back to in line for those one-person coupons without anyone recognizing you. Coupons? What's that supposed to be? And why would anyone want to queue up multiple times? Aspect of a high-class Boo, huh? I guess I don't really have any strong points. Guess I don't really know how to cheer people up. Well, good luck, you two. Have fun, Eos. I'll grab a coffee while I'm here. Right, take me to the beach. Beach, 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 beach. Actually, I think you've been a bit on the edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on your back burner, and think about how we're gonna deal with the patrolling security mechs instead. I'm here. Something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damon has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exalted might be trying to escape. And he got all kinds of security mechs patrolling the area 24/7. So you mean the mountain paths are full of machines right now? Yep, they got the triple the strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. And this ain't gonna be an easy. No, they just got way easier actually. Vague explain. Sure saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out the surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols. That's pretty much it. Pretty handy, right? Phew, good thing that princess is in here right now, or she'd definitely be absolutely not. You can't do that. You say that you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Minato and I will handle shutting down them enemies. You take care of wiping out the visual logs. He really was ignored. Alright, we're all set. Let's head out. Let's go!
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay.
We've got enemy.
Oh, I already did.
Don't go too hard, Monato. or
Hey, it's
people will-
Monato in combat now. So he's a fire unit, huh?
Can't
Looks
we
pretty cool.
implant the mech with memories of accidentally fall? All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
Guess it's only a matter of time until we got to the Monato gameplay. What's going on? This is a cool map, though. Very pretty. What's wrong, Yuzu, huh? Ever since we set out, I've had a feeling that someone's been tailing us. Fairy, can you detect him? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on the mountain path. Who on earth could it be? Shush, they're coming! Ah, yes, there she is.
Oh, it's you.
Quite the scream you got on you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
Sorry, I just wanted to hear that again.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Ms. Ukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation.
There we go.
I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
So let's do some investigating.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
A little harsh,
You're
but
worried
could be a
Porcelumex
little
might
true.
come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
She really is just shoving Monato down all the time, huh?
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full
The
responsibility
corner
for my
bunny is biting
choices.
back.
So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
Oh, you're actually asking his opinion now?
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile...
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Do we have to play as Alice here? Ooh, we do! Cool, cool. Alright.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Clear your mind. Okay, I'll take care of it. Adjust your breathing.
You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
Graceful with elegance.
I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to
Ah.
Uh-oh. It's people from Porcelumex.
Knock him out.
Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
The way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installation. Let's see. Yeah, this is the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. Really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. So that's why you're busy and didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we do now? Don't worry, we've got this. Yeah, I'll use to access the Bangbu workbench and find the passcode. I'll leave it to you. One of these. Alright, little soup.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
We now bring you Bangbu 64.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
In the game world, anything's possible.
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
You think I need your platforms? And done. Thank you for playing Bangbu 64.
Nailed it.
Classic, Phaethon.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going. Yeah.
This looks like a rapier, more like a fencing stick, it
Keep
feels
it up,
like.
guys.
With how bendy it
Once we
is.
get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Take this! How much longer until we get to Silent Bay? Bloodstains!
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Just your breathing.
This feels a lot more fun. Yeah, I think I might just be saving to get her instead of Yuzuha. This is much more my style, what I enjoy.
We'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Belle? Keep it up! You're riddled with flaws.
God.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Beautiful and graceful. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we're being watched. I can hear seagulls. So this is Salem Bay. What a beautiful sight. Finally made it. The path took forever. Belle, did you rest well? It looks like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Gotta grab those chests first. I'll just get this on and go. Right, go on.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're still in school, young lady.
Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow.
It seems a little ill-suited,
Ever, huh?
ill choice.
My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right. What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajiang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the hollow just last night.
White-haired ghost woman?
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the hollow for Porcelumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished.
Was it just Yishuan? Could have been Yishuan.
Suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Bonk.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
Uh-huh.
People banging on the
You
mountain
said
path?
That one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajiang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
This again?
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Need a hand?
Do you need our help?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Such a chill vibe theme they got here.
Huh?
Uncle Afang, how come you're not collecting materials today? I had to stop for now. Porcelumex blocked all the roads lately. Barely anyone comes through, and sales are rough. I heard they're guarding the mountain pass too. Did the folks manage to make? How did you folks manage to get here? We've got our own ways. Back in my day, I could outrun those Porcelumex amateurs with a sack of lumite ore weighing me down. No point dwelling on past glories. What brings you here? Uncle Afang, recognize a piece of Porcelumex material ring at all? Never seen it before, but it's definitely high purity porcelain. Grab that. Hey kid, what you know? Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I heard you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen anything like this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. Glance a quick glance. What, don't believe me? I got the best intel in the Salem Bay. Of course we believe you, that's why we came to you to ask for help. Little one, can you tell us about this origin of this porcelain shard? No way, can't see I'm busy. Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. It said I taken my allowance for this whole year to get this. It's not Dante's fault. For kid, it's a huge deal. Though when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. I can fix your toy, or we can work something out. You can fix it? If you can really fix it, then I'll tell you all I know about the porcelain shard came from. Alright. Just give me a minute. I'll have it figured out. Almost. That it? Turn back other way. There we go.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh?
Well, so much for that.
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days.
Ah,
So if I
kids.
see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
You just fix your toy, kid. Come on now. Just look at the elegant, cute bunny lady.
But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us. Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious.
Ah,
Uncle
kids.
Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
Well, we did just meet her today.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
I should have gone for the other option.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
Kids, what can I say?
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous
I'm playing that
boy
card now, huh?
around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante! Ukinami Balrong! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name! Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction! Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life.
Nothing wrong with being adopted.
Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think?
Hell yeah.
What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill. I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right? Yes, I will. All right, then. Let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Grab that. It's a nice chill place. I can see myself definitely having a comfortable stay here. Now look who it is.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Seems very, it's a plastic Denny from the toy gun. I was about to say.
Well, it seems our four friends.
Seems like a very much costly gun to be shooting actual coins like that.
Perhaps I'll have to say. The next shot will be a life round.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see.
Are you friend or foe?
You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I see then.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Alright then.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it.
Kids will always love their toy
Join the
guns.
Defense Force, Mom.
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
And there he goes.
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
Doesn't seem
The fact
so
that
bad
you still
here.
Remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all.
I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see.
Not gonna share with
He did go
Isildur?
running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get the young folks like you visiting here, and here we are, boring you all with our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit that I always thought that military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died after defending the old capital. The military government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against the Hollow Zero received it. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I'd like to know more about your comrades and you. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of the White Peninsula and the Yanis Quarter. You're heroes too, though. Indeed. Back then, we took pride in running into the battlefield and what little we could bring to the city. Why are you still working in the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy to be a defense force, do I? But well, sometimes life just drives you along for a ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person, huh? Was it just a coincidence that Miss Isildur said that? Or did she overhear our conversation in the mountain path? Not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Salem Bay first. Is something wrong? No, nothing. I don't have no more questions. Well, you should head to the beach and find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. Oh, I'm sure we will.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
I'm gonna take a quick little stretch here. Ah, yes. Always good to get a stretch break in every now and then. Alright, kid, what's going on?
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
Maybe you're not such a bad kid after all. It's not an easy dream, though.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where'd you get the piece from?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula?
That's what we're trying to find out.
I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
Weren't you so kind?
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
Wow, thank you so much. Fine classic Denny-shaped bullets. Particularly on my bear. Looks rather old. Thank God it doesn't shoot real money. That'll be quite the expensive toy to keep loaded up.
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following instructions, you fire shots toward the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Ooh.
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water
very
flow
smart.
and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind.
Da-da.
Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
What's that supposed to mean?
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name.
That's so weird.
He gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow.
Now you're just messing with us.
And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a
yes, I'm
lost
sure.
traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before, doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that.
I don't think anyone was falling for it here.
It is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As we wait for Danny to wash ashore, you gaze out toward the Lemnian Hollow in distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Tynefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Good idea, let's go.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzaha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
Going out on this little thing. All four of us can export all our weights. This is a ship. It's not big, but she's steady on the water. And thank you for the boat. After entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had flowed out, very quickly discovers that tiny piece of Obscura nearby drainage channel. So you follow the current upstream, searching for the source, and before long...
Ah! There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Ferry can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
A-okay.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's go.
Move then.
Please be aware of ether activity.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
Fighting enemies right now.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
Path ahead split into two directions. Both paths lead to higher ground. The water flows into the drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Any clues we can pick up on? Hold on, let's check this out. There are small wheel tracks here. Seems they've been contained by nearby miasma. And And concentration miasma can't multiply. And this concentration miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could they be traces? Recent traces? Seems super sus. Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads on water, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us a breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a plan. Well, some of the tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the inside technique that Shifu taught you.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend.
You do just carry on spares with that, huh? More tracks.
The tracks lead right up to here.
A thin car on the ground nearby. Whoa, why are there so many tracks here? Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. The tracks don't fade that easily. Since there are carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow must be transporting something. But why are they bringing stuff in and taking stuff out? That's a good question. What's up? Something on your mind? Look here, do you see those deep wheel tracks? That means that they must be hauling something heavy through here. Oh, well, princess, you're sharper than I thought. Hey, look, isn't there something on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Well, take the access card with you. Might come in handy.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if...
They're gone. That is super cool. Sister knows, please scan your access card. Authorized. Ah, good. Our luck's not... What was it sound? Sorry to inform you, the device status isn't abnormal. Please verify your identity and re-enter your initial password to boot. Probably because of miasma around here. Don't worry, there's a banking workbench right by the gate, and stuff like this initial password must be stored in there. I'll sneak in using EOS and be right back. Time for another round, Super Bang Blue 64. Ah. Oops. Goal reached.
Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty big. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble.
I love her movements, they're so pretty.
Shit at himself.
Road ends ahead.
Let's wipe him out, Ace, and see what clues we can dig up around here.
Strike an instant. I see you're weak.
Might be a passage behind that miasma.
Your weakness has been exposed.
All clear? This elevator goes down. The wheel tracks end here, which means they went to the lower level. Will the card work from earlier work on this elevator? Insufficient card authorization. Please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password at the prompt. Not just a key card, but password too. So when did this elevator get such high level security? Fairy, got any ideas? I apologize, but the current device is a combination of offline system and mechanical encryption system. I cannot officially crack it. But let's look around and see if we can find a way to get through here. Oh, this place is totally wrecked. Looks like the truck crashed straight through here. The monsters particularly thick too. But the Theros we encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause as much damage. Don't tell me there's a big one lurking around. Man, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought that these folks were crazy enough to be hauling stuff around here with almost miasma. True, this is a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind this. Looks like there's nothing around here that'll help us with the elevator. Let's check somewhere else. Snake, you in there? Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up on the tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they are shipping. And these boxes are all clean too. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow for very long. Great, that tells a question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. It's a little odd though. Did you find anything? Look here, this box label claims to be the concept of thermal insulation materials for construction, but that tends to be very light, so how is it that it did leave such a deep track marks? Oh, not bad, Princess. So that means they're clearing out shipping something mysterious. Now, these boxes definitely came from that shipment, but they never contain any thermal insulation. And there's no way whatever was in here was something that can be openly transported in the hollow. That's why they're using the fake boxes as cover. But there's nothing around here that can give us power up the elevator, so let's check elsewhere. The group investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's call it a day.
Alright then. Let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! Ah! You scared me!
You scare easily, don't you?
You scared me. Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that? It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
You mean the memories You mean some memories are coming back?
Are some memories coming back?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay.
Was the box at the
Let's
window?
leave the hollow as soon as we can.
But yeah, Alice's gameplay is a lot of fun. I like her a lot. I'll definitely be pulling for her when the time comes.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
Alright, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Meanwhile...
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Who's asking?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
Package, you say?
Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse.
Suspicious.
If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Sounds like a trap. Probably a trap. Shortly after, somewhere in Phalum Heights.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble.
Oh yeah, definitely a trap, really.
Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery.
Ha!
What? What on earth?
Good job, team.
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after, a Sleepman Temple. After bringing that fake concierge back, Senior and Yun who Manato were interrogating him. Wonder if they've done yet. Let's check.
You're here, Belle.
What's the situation inside?
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And, sorry, I'm a mystic."
Where is she?
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
Not long ago on the way back.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
We could go for it, sure. But then what? There's Porcelumex personnel and security mechs nearby. Taking them all the way back to Swabian Temple just isn't feasible.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up.
I think I'm probably the one they're after.
How come?
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Atta girl, I knew you could figure it out.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big.
Oh, look!
Big like a sacrifice.
Master Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
He confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short.
Ooh.
That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
Who ordered him to transport the explosives?
Who's more
The one who
important
gave
here?
him the orders was his superior at Porcelumex. He's just a low-ranking grunt. He doesn't even know what the explosives were meant for. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Bad news always first.
Let's hear the bad news first. Maybe the good news will cheer me up after.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
Good, good.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
Action time.
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzaha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
Looks like I have a decision made.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says.
Where has she been this whole time?
And we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple.
It's almost earlier, but I forgot.
That way, we can look out for each other.
Belle, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Man, we got quite the party here. Alright. Yishuan, where you been? We miss ya. You dial Yishuan Sifu's number and tell her everything that happened over the past few days.
I see. In any case, Belle, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porcelumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
You mean things aren't entirely under their control?
You mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
That's great! It's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
Don't hold on us now.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Yes.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Yishifu. You're all here now.
Belle, the call's already over? I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
Sorry, missed a chance.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
Ooh.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me?
Ooh, we gotta have a little girls' party.
Since I have to keep the HDD in there, it'll be like a sleepover.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
Heck yeah! After that, everyone worked together to move the furniture and set up the bedding, folding beds, and everything else.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the 3 of you staying here?
It's a big room.
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself.
Aw, how cute.
You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Sounds like a hassle.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
I thought love stories were first.
Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Wink.
Ooh, count me in too.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
The belt?
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Ah, look at that. How cute. A rather exquisite folding crochet needle. Interestingly, it was placed at the back of a colorful decoration resembling a character in a cartoon. It looks like it was improvised from a hairpin.
Huh? This is...
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little. How nostalgic.
Right. Yes.
Are you all right? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip?
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Your belt expression's saying it all.
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the Hollow. It was my first time being in a Hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our
Could it
whole
be
family
that
was
this is
already in
the
the
same
car heading
one?
home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy,
Aww.
can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Aw, that's so cute.
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it.
Aww.
I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Is this gonna turn into a sad memory?
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Aw. God, this is definitely gonna turn into a sad one.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last
Damn it.
time I'd ever see him.
I didn't want to call it. I don't want to be right.
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe.
Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So, I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crashed vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments.
I'm willing to bet that this crash was sabotage, I'd say. Definitely not fatigue.
That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
We're having a girls' moment. Stay here. Stay out.
I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Feels like you're holding out on us.
Sounds like you're holding out on us.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Komano.
We're all calling you out.
Anything? I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komano. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komano. I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
She's so cute. After chatting for a while, Manato and Wise go back to their rooms. You have to fight the urge to keep talking and obediently close your eyes, knowing you had all had things to do the next day. And then at dawn...
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Let's get moving then. Belle, how are you preparing? How preparations going? Should we head to the Hollow now? I'm ready. Soon after, you arrived near the elevator from yesterday.
All right, people, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
To activate the elevator, please put the keycard and password. The access card right here. Master Pond mentioned the code should be 110011. What simple password?
Whoa. There's a lot of porcelain crates here.
Ooh, lots.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura?
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Alright. Please place the keycard properly into the password. Incorrect password. Please try again. Wrong password? Did the guy we caught earlier hold out on us? Everyone stay calm. Senior Union already asked according to the guy we caught. This sort of password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code. And specific rules are logged for the next door. Next to the door? Could they have gotten scattered? There are quite a few papers on the ground. Scattered. Quite a few papers on the ground around here. Maybe let's look around.
Wifey got so many passcode doors here.
They're really trying hard to keep everything locked away. Materials lab, identical to the elevator's password. This is the notebook to the log we need. For the next text above, the materials lab haven't been abandoned. The Obscura produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura samples of containers at once? Seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. That sounds suspicious, but never mind that for now. Belle, look, there really is a clue about the password in the log. So then 110011 is here. But that page on the back of the log are missing. The password was probably changed later. Let's keep looking. Add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. So just all 1? Look, password's been changed just as we thought. Pre password is 110011, so great, that's the new password. All done and dusted. Don't you think this whole password changes a bit half-baked? Cause staff here aren't too hot with the numbers. Yeah, just like you, Monato. Critical documents were destroyed in advance. Subtract 1 from the first and last digits. Okay. Look here, there's stuff in the explosives with the log. Seems like the enemy's trying to blow this place up. If the explosion happens, and it'll be detected outside the hall too, won't that draw attention? Then they must have thought about this too. If they're still planning to go through with this, then getting rid of the stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. I see. By the way, what's this important data they mentioned in the log? They didn't want it to be destroyed ahead of time. I'm so curious. Judging by the date, they already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding the info of the password instead. Found it right here. The current password, first and last digit, -1. Perfect, let's write it down. Now I found all the logs and pages, we can figure out the current password.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out. Huh?
So any passcode now, right? Alright, 110011. 3rd and 4th are increased by 1, so 111111. And the first and last are 0. So 011110. Very well. Yep. 0410.
Watch out! Monsters!
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few Obscuras have fallen in.
So pretty. The elevator seems to be the only way into the building behind us. Belle, can you get it running? Freight elevator is offline. Please use the power supply to activate. Of course, it's not that simple. Don't worry, Master. I detected 3 intact ether generators on the platforms around the open workshop. They appear to be power sources for the current elevator. If generators are nearby, let's hurry and get to them running. Hold up, look, there are obstacles on the platform. Those drawers with the Obscura have popped out. Those drawers are equipment used to secure Obscura coding, formerly known as thermal setting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them for easy access to the Obscuras. Affirmative. I've detected the thermal setting unit control box, located on your front left, Master. So right here all along. Looks like the circuit's busted through, probably because the ground around here was destroyed. Belle, how about we split up into 2 teams? You 2 and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator, while we figure out how to operate the thermal setting units and clear a path for everyone. Let's do that, alright?
Come on. Let's go fire up the generator. I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to...
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time. Got the power up and running.
That's 1 then. Platforms blocked by the ejected thermal setting units. From down below, I thought we might be able to climb over them, but now that I'm here, it's gonna be tougher than I thought. Belle, why? So I'll tip you now. Come on, Belle, let's figure out how to remove the thermal setting units. Doesn't look that tall at all. I could climb over that. Hell, Monato could probably just lift you over it. Belle, the machine using the device that controls the thermal setting unit. with wires running from all the way to the device on the wall. Light power is on and the status is normal, but the controller button shows that the thermal setting is closed. But it's clearly ejected though. Control unit circuits must be broken somewhere, but it looks like I'm on the wires to see what's wrong. Disconnected? Circuits go into the wall from here. Looks like the indicator light above, and above the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. Found the problem then. This is a tough one. Can you fix the wiring on the wall? But hey, Belle, have you noticed the miasma feels pretty strong around this wall? Yeah, I feel it. Belle, try using perception technique.
Belle, let's try the revelation technique.
Neat. Neat.
Prepped and ready. Oh, we can pass through now. Great job. Yeah. All right, the power is on.
That's 2. Gap looks kind of tricky to jump across. Let's get the thermal setting unit to eject. Belle, Wise, I'll leave it to you. Got it, Belle. Let's get to it. Scan device is poor. Let me think. Shows that the thermal setting is ejected. But, same answer as before. Look on power lines. I like how they're making us really use this power a lot. Really making us feel useful. Even if we're non-combatants.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
A little bit.
I got this, Alan! My sword, I'll face it! Do they? And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary. But without the thermosetter unit, it'd... and that'd be...
Ah, so cute. Currently on floor 1. Go now. Belle, look over there. It's a pretty stable fissure. Fairy, where does that fissure lead? Calculating, please wait. Calculation complete. Spatial fissure is one-directional, leading to an abandoned residential area at the outskirts of aerospace. Hypothesis. It appears to be an evacuation to the point after preparing for the destination. I see. They might put their explosion nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? There's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor, too. Don't worry, we should be able to find out our way around later. Let's go find Yuzu and the others first.
Belle, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
I'll handle it. There's a monster!
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. We're here.
Belle, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
Yeah.
We found a brick. We can keep going. Let's go check
I killed him
out
too
that
fast. I
building.
can't hear the whole conversation.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
We've
Getting
got to be
closer.
getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door... it's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try.
Knock yourself out, dude.
Nope. They won't budge at all.
Figures.
If it's not even budging for Monito, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
You want to risk that?
Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
I'm all ears.
Another way? Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
What's wrong, Yuzuha?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
Uh-huh.
A rat? Since when?
Monito, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
Suspicious. What you hiding from Miss Yuzuha, huh? One step ahead of you on that one. Found a usable entrance. Now that we can enter the ducts from here. Belle, I know the ducts look spacious enough, but crawling through that line seems to be exhausting. I'm gonna be running for a while. Maybe we should take a break first? Nah, let's go. I'm fine.
The duct is bigger than I thought.
After making us walk through it.
Everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
I think there's something on the ground.
What was that?
You alright, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Spooky.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, spider webs there.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
That red light's very not friendly looking.
A room on the left.
Oh no.
Look, that's an Exaltist mark.
Oh no.
Doesn't this place belong to Porcelumex?
Oh boy, that's
We
not
need to
good
find a way to
looking.
get down and take a look.
There's a downward vent ahead.
Check. Watch your landing. Oh boy. This massive room must be the Exalted's prayer room. Look, there's a bunch of objects scattered on the floor. There's gotta be more to these. Let's flip and look around. Alright.
Look at all this stuff.
Spooky, weird. Skimming through the documents, I can see destroy immediately stamps and messily stamped all over the covers. Are these files supposed to be destroyed ahead of time? According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled here? Never mind, let's try and find what these documents say. These files over there seem to be on engineering assets. Belle, check this out. Approved. Converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for Exaltus researchers. Exaltus researchers, huh? I noticed before. Sarah, Dr. Laura, and Mevroka all have really solid knowledge about hollows. And we've all also discussed since Exaltus wants to research sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figure they must have someone backing them. I never thought it'd be Porcelumex. But why would Porcelumex be backing them? According to the data here, due to the bottlenecks in porcelain purity, Porcelumex has been researching purification techniques to obtain Seal's catalyst. They even secretly conducted human experiments. Human experiments, huh? Agreed. Since they crossed that line ages ago, they turned attention to the Exaltus, and they've been cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltus prove provide Porcelumex with the tech they need, Porcelumex gives them all sorts of perks with the freedom to do their own research. Ha! What's wrong? See something else? Well, if they kept partnership going forward for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever's involved in Porcelumex's side is definitely no ordinary employee. Is it Damien or his 2 superiors? Perhaps all of them. Judging from Damien's attitude towards Exaltus, it doesn't seem like he knows about their connection with Porcelumex. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such something and keeps it all hidden away. The more suspicion you try to take off, and the more suspicion I'm just putting on him. These spells are real discreet. There's no specific names for Porcelumex mentioned anywhere. we've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on what the others are doing. Yuzuha? Yuzuha, did you find anything? Whoa, what are you doing here? Sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. That's uncharacteristic of you. Really, I was just so focused on looking over these. Anything good worth noting? Not yet. What I mean is that there's a lot to process here. I need some time to digest it all. And you should check in with the others first.
Let's go check on the others.
Yuzuha, what's your connection to all this? Alice? You're here, Belle. You look awfully pale. I am? Sorry, I just saw something horrific, and I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here, it says test subject ES007, blood type AB, height 125 centimeters. Experiments show that the high affinity immunoglobulins in ES07 blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain components. Not only is porcelain conducting human experiments, their test subject is just a child. Wow, they're really hitting all the evil bad guy trademarks here, huh? Yes, it's true. There's plans to research children corruption antibodies that was called Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject members and experimental reports, there were probably around a dozen. At the start, all test subjects numbers appear in the report, but then they just... Was that the same project that Haramasa was? That we went through with Haramasa? As a skimming... That was what Dr. Nor was from, right? As skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the Hollow, surviving on advanced pure air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans. The lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, numbers of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appears that this child survived until the end. The laboratory reports can be trusted. They not only have naturally high aptitude for ether, but they also develop unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. So was the child also. Alice, why don't we take a break? Okay, alright. Oh, yes, did you find any clues on your end? I see. From timing, it seems that Porcelain got into contact with Exaltus not long after New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues related to Porcelain's upper management.
Let's look elsewhere.
Belle, wise, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to an Exaltist. Is there anything inside? I didn't understand much of the experiments and technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit on the Exaltist history. Mostly connected to the Exaltist remnants in Yanis Quarter and Mevroka. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems that the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, though, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Mevroka appeared before them as an Exaltus official and settled them in Whitehead Peninsula. After the partnership with Porcelain stabilized, Mevroka ascended to the position of overseer just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and rejected Porcelain's proposal to continue human experimentation. The overseer shut down the experiments? Yeah, I really don't see like their style. These records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exalted members seemed pretty ticked off by Dr. Lore. They said Dr. Lore defied the creator's will by tricking innocent people with leaving water, and that's why he was punished. Considering Dr. Lore did mention something about how he's done even more than what he asked for, it seems like things are pretty complicated with Exaltus. I'll keep looking through the materials here, Belle. Why go check with Yuzuha and Alice on their progress.
Porcelamex and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought.
Well, we got company.
Miasma! Alice!
You in for a fight? Oh no, it's you! Okay, buddy. Let's dance.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Ah, it's weird looking.
Belle, look out for yourselves.
Unidentified individuals rapidly approaching Freudian.
What does that mean, Fairy? Are they attacking Sleepin'?
Unidentified? Who could that be? Behold, the most fairies?
The monsters are covered.
Oh boy, that's not good. What's going on, Slaven Temple?
You can absorb energy from the miasma to revive them.
If it just keeps beating on the
Hit him with a tanuki!
get worn down sooner or later.
Oh goodness, it's...
It's recovering again! Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory?
Yeah. You are freaky.
The fissure is located.
Whoa.
Another chance through the main gate!
Let's book it! Oh boy.
Over there! The fissure!
Quickly, quickly! Jesus, that's vicious! Oh my god!
Let's go.
I'll board up!
Damn!
It's an ambush.
Ah, shit.
Ferox!
Ow! Bitch! How dare you! Don't you know how to treat a lady? After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Belle, can you hear my voice?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
Ah, that sucked.
Where are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory.
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing.
Impressive.
It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. Anyway, this used to be the materials lab.
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquei Summit and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Gotta say,
I just wanted to go to the beach. I did not be getting involved in all this.
Where's Minato?
Minato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch
So they
of
didn't
folks
make
to
it.
take it
They're
out.
not related to the
but
Exaltists.
they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silum Bay kids talked about might actually be...
In that case, they're lucky to have gotten out of that alive.
IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exaltists are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
Nope. Still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I kinda heard Fairy say something like, unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching. I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian temple too? What should we do now?
Things are looking bad all over the place.
We can't sit around and do nothing.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that.
Of course what's getting out here.
A few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts.
Gotta go crawling again.
Just like we did in the factory. Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
Only one way to find out.
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
Damn, this thing looks like the vent is actually just connected to the next room over. Belle, I'll check this here. You go look elsewhere. Seems you're back to your usual self. I've never been a negative person to begin with, and unlike you, who just woke up, I've already accepted the fact that Ferox caught us. What I meant was, compared to before entering the minds of McFeeling Fiend. Well, duh, seeing those spine-chilling evil atrocities recorded in those files made my brain want to crash and burn. Alright, let's get to work. If the guards come back, all our efforts will be wasted. I'm willing to bet that she's somehow connected to this, and deep where she's just not laying on. Maybe she didn't just get washed up on the shore, but she was possibly that test ship they were talking about. Belle, I don't know this here. You go search somewhere else. You alright, Alice? Thanks for worrying, but you're so sweet. I'm fine. Nothing need to worry. Just since seeing those old operating table and instruments made me wonder, were they used to hurt those captured children? And these prison-like rooms might have been where they once lived. Also, the colored building in the area reminds me of a laboratory. I visited as a child. Don't tell me that right on the other side of the wall there where I was. These children were also suffering. Sorry, I shouldn't get lost in these thoughts right now. Better focus on finding that vent. Belle, Eos will help look for the vents. Thank you for hard work. Journey must have been pretty scary for you. Eos isn't afraid of bad guys. But I was really worried. But I was really worried before they would separate me from you all. Thankfully, since they don't have enough guards, that didn't happen. Belle, I've been trying to search for a wise signal, but I can't sense anything. Suddenly, my connection with the outside world was cut off, like this HD was being unplugged. I'm sorry I couldn't help at all. To be honest, I'm really worried about the situation over at Soyban Temple. Let's not make Eos worry anymore for now. Don't worry, Wise Healers are pretty sharp. They'll make it out on their own. Okay, got it. Time to focus on escaping. We found the vent. And just like that, and just like Yuzu has said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl through. I don't know if we can actually escape, but this is the only way. Yeah, first we need to gather intel, figure out how to rescue Monato, and then escape together. Let's head out as soon as everyone's ready, or we won't make it back before the guards return. Alice, I'll carry Monato's weapon. You just worry about your own sword. They didn't confiscate your weapons? Of course they did, but they stashed everything in the cell across from us. As soon as the guard left, I had Kama sneak them over. Proof poor thing was totally wiped from dragging Monato's massive sword around. Alright, let's get ready to head out then. Let's go.
Alright, let's hurry and leave. The ether must have gotten into the room through here.
More vent crawling.
Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
It's the exit! No one's here. Let's get down.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Monsters! Scientists, let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
Yes, no time to
There's a
waste.
vent in the corner of this room. It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
Let's hurry.
Wonder where this will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
Who's around?
We need to stop the fan.
What are you
you think the exaltists are after? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creeps. Just blow this place up already. Oh, the guy goes dressed. I heard the talking.
Let's get out of here, quick!
Shush, they're right there, they can hear you.
The vent straight ahead!
Don't speak too loud.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
Quietly, stealthily.
I hear someone right ahead.
It's Ferox.
Shush, quiet.
What do you want from me, huh?
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research, praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
Sounds rough, buddy.
You mortals just won't get the great overseer's plan.
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
Something worse than both of those.
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later. Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Damn, they really beat him up bad.
Keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Monato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
What do you mean, something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape. It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in.
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power.
He thinks he's in charge here.
The cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
And Ferox and subordinate hurry off.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato.
Let's go rescue our mans.
This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch him off guard.
Bastard! How dare you hurt Monato like that?
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
Monato, are you okay? Oh, crap. You're injured. Badly.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you really okay? You were just coughing a second ago.
It was just 'cause some water got in my windpipe when they splashed me. Compared to these injuries, it's more annoying that I'm soaked. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that.
As if we're gonna leave you behind.
Sorry.
All right, now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here.
Hmm?
Do to them what they did to us.
Fuck a cold wires put over one of the enforcers.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable.
No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself. Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Where's the nearest exit?
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building?
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh, let me check. Just as I thought.
What's he see?
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. With the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say that the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Watcha!
Huh? Hey, wait. No, wait!
Night-night. Minato, you okay there? Wanna get back to take a break? Seems like you're pretty safe around here for now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I was just sitting around for enough anyway. I was just thinking about stretching my legs. Let's go then.
Alright, let's head to the lab.
We ain't slowing down here.
The door is over there.
Impressive. You just took one.
The elevator is right across.
Leave the miasma to me. The fissure's on the second floor. Let's move.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Thanks, man. Don't tell me it's...
Minato!
Are you okay, Minato?
Impressive, man. We're probably not about to be, though. Oh boy. Oh, what the heck?
We'll take care of this thing.
Oh, it's weird looking. Ha! Oh, this thing's cool.
This presence. Listen, guys, stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
Oh, this thing is so cool looking.
Yes, it's the kind of monster the Exaltists have been researching for a long time now.
Nice.
It's evolved so much already.
Hold it.
We've got to take it down quick. Before Ferox has been
Oh, what's that noise? What you doing? Oh. Nope, too slow. Too slow. Not good enough. You're a wacky guy.
For the time field name, I will never lose!
For the finishing blow. Good job. That thing is cool.
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket just now? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the back door to the second floor. They won't let them get near the fissure. We need to block the first floor door.
On our side.
Oh no! I think they heard the fight!
I hear them from the second floor and outside. What do we do now?
Minato.
Minato, wait. You're coughing up blood. You were already hurt, and to protect me, you...
Belle, let's put that aside and just come up with a plan.
Minato, buddy.
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. Can we use the weather to our advantage? But if they block off just a few key routes, we'll never escape. What about the second floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. Do we really want to face them head on? Minato and the others are already too worn out for another fight. Focus. Think. What do we do now?
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another way out.
Oh, you do?
Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky, but it's definitely a way out of the hollow.
What?
The enemies are right on our tail, so come on! Hurry up! We're running out of time!
Lead the way.
Kama's itching to jump in!
Basement. Looks like my guess earlier was going to be looking to be correct, that she was one of the experimental children.
This way, follow me!
Tell us what she know this.
Hey, you little punks, listen up!
No, don't wanna.
Give up and surrender now!
Not gonna.
Uh-oh. More monsters.
Minato, stay back and leave it to us. Yeah. Good stay.
Oh, you think you can get away?
Don't get scared now. Come on, fire!
Don't forget,
Ignore him.
I know who you
Focus on
are,
the
and I can
monster.
always
This way.
get to your family and friends. And I've got ways to make them vanish without a trace.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through.
Keep running, keep running.
The sewer entrance is right at... Here we are. This is it. It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here. And it's big enough for us to crawl through easily. Belle, take Minato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. We'll use them to stay afloat. Right.
Yuzo, how did you know about this place?
Shh. Don't talk. Save your energy. If you pass out in the water, you're done for.
Wait. Seems like Yuzuha...
Knows this place?
Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before. When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex, and lived in this lab for a very long time. And I'm the lucky survivor they mentioned in those files they were gonna destroy. I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day, this uncle helped me escape. And we used this exact sewer. I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these years.
Yuzuha.
And the sewer looks exactly the same. Yuzuha. They're catching up to us. Let's hustle. The water's cold, so stretch out a bit and warm up. Belle, you and Monato should use the same board. You guys go first.
We help the injured Monato and jump into the sewer together. Go together, buddy. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes tops.
Alice, Yuzuha, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Don't worry about us. Good. They're off. It's your turn now, Alice. Grab the float. Your turn.
Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting in the water yet?
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
Come on now, Yuzuha. You know we don't sacrifice each other in this game. No one dies.
No! Yuzuha! You're lying! I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go! No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything first! Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me. I've got this.
You absolutely don't sound confident you got this at all.
Sucks. But we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone get away. But I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him, Ferox won't bother you guys again.
What are you trying to say? Yuzuha, please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense! Once we're outside, we'll find a way!
Come on, Yuzuha.
I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be the one to face the consequences.
What? Why should you be the one to... I don't understand! Yuzuha, please, just come with me!
Come on, girl.
Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me!
Oh.
What did you say? Alice, I'm sorry. I owe you this. What
It was the same one.
It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done!
Ah,
All the nearby
Yuzuha.
monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi.
Found him! In here!
We still got a raccoon friend with us, or Tanuki.
Mr. Ferox, we've got someone.
Just one.
You didn't get anyone. She came back on her own.
Well, she's the only one we found when we got there.
You useless fool! Hey kid, where are your friends? Tell me! I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just be you. Everyone you care about will suffer too.
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that. But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little nobodies?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow. No one can touch you. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks ever again.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
Yeah, all of this mess started because of me. So if you're looking to point fingers, here I am.
Taking all the blame yourself. That's a gutsy move. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl, know about cutting deals, huh? What can you even do?
Give her the chance to
Mister,
show you.
Mad. You're a businessman. I came to you, right? You can believe I do have something you want. Remember this mark?
That's...
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profits. You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here. Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So you didn't die in the hollow. Someone, grab her!
Nobody move! If anyone takes a step closer, it'll be my blood on your hands. Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering all this, how about we cut a deal? If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got that kind of power.
What? You want to be a test subject again?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble. You really are a lost cause, kid.
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their lives. Yup. It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive. And lately, I've even found a new source of joy. It's this vent here on the floor. If you follow the duct, you can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests. And from there, eavesdrop on all sorts of interesting things. Wow, I'm in luck! Someone's here today. So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy? That's amazing! Huh? It's a kid! Looks like she's about the same age as me.
Come, let's visit the next lab.
Wait for me, Daddy! So pretty. What a lucky day this is! But what I didn't expect that day was... because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. I had no idea how long I slept. Oh no! I fell asleep.
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct? What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiments.
Seal all the exits! Someone is escaping with an important research subject!
God
If word gets out
damn.
about our secrets here, it's all over! After them!
Mister? Maybe... you should just leave me.
Don't say something so foolish. Don't worry.
Oh, man.
We've arrived at our destination. You can get to safety now.
It's a stream.
Yes, it leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow. Even if the hollow's structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the sea for sure. The current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the hollow.
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you. Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
Man.
Okay.
All right. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do. I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
And as luck would have it, I was free. But that same stroke of luck also shattered her happiness.
The rushing water sweeps us along as we speed through the underground river made of pipes and rocks. All we can do is hold on tight to our floats. So, did the young Yuhua who set out on her journey feel as lost as tossed leaf drifting on the water? Man, that was a real rough turn of events there.
It's outside the hollow. We made it! What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they manage to catch up?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Alice, why is it just you? Where's Yuzuha?
Yuzuha... she...
Wait. Look. Something's coming through the fog.
That shadow. Is it a boat?
I have a feeling it's not gonna be.
No, wait. Hold on. They're shining a flashlight. They're searching for something.
Ah.
Are those Ferox's men? They've tracked us down here? This isn't good. We're about to get caught.
Uh-huh. Right there. Sorry about the wait.
Wait,
it's you.
Did I hear Miss Isolde? What is she doing here?
Are you friend? Are you here to be a friend?
It's me! Hang tight. We're coming to get you.
Ah, thank goodness. Now, how do we recover from this situation, huh? This is looking very bad. Not long after, in Saloon Bay.
Still feeling cold, Belle? How about another cup of Senior's ginger tea?
No, I can't. I've already swallowed enough seawater. One more sip and I'll be tossing my cookies.
Look at you, cracking jokes already. I guess you're feeling better now. We've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what happened at Swabian Temple. While
Something
you were
bad
dealing
happened,
with
didn't
that
it?
miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up too. But Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out
Obel
Ferox's
Squad.
plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Sorry, Belle. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. So, we had to bail with just the essentials. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Saloon Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, Ferry said your signal was moving at 18 kilometers an hour. Good thing Colonel Isolde has so much experience. She figured you were probably in the underground river of the island, so we hopped on a boat to come get you.
Colonel, huh?
Isolde?
Sorry I haven't had time to fill you in yet. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists.
You couldn't be
So
more
they
right about
sent
that.
me to lead Obel Squad for a stealthy investigation. At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. But I never imagined things would blow up like this. Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, I hope you can trust me and Obel Squad.
Pardon me?
We're not cold-hearted. We're not here to take advantage of you. If I had known this would drag you all into danger, I would have done everything in my power to talk you out of entering the Hollow.
We still would have gone anyway.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was inside the Hollow. But right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there. We've got to get her out. And Ferox is about to erase all the evidence inside that Hollow.
Right. We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible threat to your safety. Not to mention destroy many more lives. I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your teammates? After that, we can map out the rescue plan together.
I was wondering why the miasma in the Hollow wasn't decreasing at all after all this time. Turned out the Overseer's still alive. That freaked me out too. Those guys had Porcelain's backing, but suddenly turning against them? Something fishy definitely is going on here. But when I called Shifu just now, she didn't sound surprised at all. She even said no wonder something felt off back then. About the miasmic fiend? Yeah, right. After I mentioned running into a powerful monster, Shifu immediately asked if it had the appearance of a woman. I also thought the miasmic fiend looks familiar. Looks like my hunch was correct. Shifu suspects that since the monsters are so powerful, the previous small-scale data pilot failure was probably caused by its emergence. I see. Did Shifu say anything else? Shifu said that her airship will arrive in the White Peninsula soon, and now we should focus on the rescue mission. Only Senior Shinyuan and Fufu were worried sick when they heard about the situation, but Shifu said that at the time they made it back here, everyone would have been decided already, so she made them stay put. Time's running short, but Ferox still hasn't finished setting up the explosives. We still have a chance. Well, I've got good news though. The temporary HED setup is complete, so we can connect now to the Hollow from Salem Bay. Thank goodness. Anyway, don't worry about things here. Go check on them Anato and Alice. By the way, Trigger and Soldier 11 are also both ready here today. Want you to take some minutes to go say hi. I also see that you're here, Magus. Oh, I can't talk to you? Can't talk to Magus or Tail? Guess I'll catch up later. Trigger, good to see you again.
Oh.
I only managed to give you emergency first aid. Don't move around too much or you might aggravate your injuries. But they took Yuzuha. I can't just... The fact that you're still standing and talking shows more grit than most people I've known. Even amongst soldiers. If you could hold up like you do. Minato, listen to Trigger. Don't push yourself. Proxy, you're here. The coming from you, that's the whole don't push yourself thing isn't exactly convincing. You know each other? Yeah, the two proxies are very important companions, and my teammate, Soldier 11, is also well acquainted with them. While military matters take priority, rest assured that we stand with you. Obo Squad won't sit idle. That's right, Obo Squad's elite military force. Really, thank you. So, Mato, you okay? Don't worry, seems like the plane's hitting you now, that you've calmed down. Painkillers will need some time to kick in. Mr. Komano, you should lie down for now, but... Together with Trigger, you help Mato into the vacant house and rent it by the Obo Squad nearby. Then you return outside with her. You know, like Mr. Komano, you also push yourself way too hard. Me, never. Really, Proxy? Really? Proxy, you told me before that you and your sibling could enter the Hollow physically, but I thought you'd take it slow and not go so often like this. Ah, so you meant that. Seeing you grow, seeing us getting closer to our goal, truly makes me happy, and we must rely on your strength to deal with the miasma. But... entering the Hollow in physical form is far too risky. Your chances of running into danger are infinitely higher than before. This is the price for finding out the truth. As a soldier, you have to understand. Besides, I got you by my side, right?
Oh?
How crafty of you, Proxy. When I went on that sea rescue mission with the Colonel and your brother, I was the first one to spot you. My ether vision doesn't really work outside the Hollow. Otherwise, I could have saved you all much sooner. As you can see, I still have my shortcomings, so I'm afraid of losing important companions again. I understand your determination now, Proxy. I hope you rescue Miss Yuzuha. Thank you, Trigger. I'm counting you to watch my back. Alright, Selvin. I'll swear on my life to keep you both safe. And please, watch my back, too. I'll stay here until the guy Mr. Kamano. Go check on how the others are doing while we're still here. See you in a bit. Whoa, what's this thing here? Seed? Cool. Good to meet you. Also, cool to see you again, 11. You're here, flickering candlelight. Looks like you finally got some of your glow back. I'm feeling much better. Who's this with you? Let me introduce you to my teammate, Seed. She's a bit odd, but she's an excellent soldier and a reliable partner. Yoo-hoo, I'm White Pineapple Ponytail's teammate. White Scooter Demon at your service, and a familiar airy voice is coming from the mech. It doesn't sound like the mech system. Wait, I heard the voice before, so it's she, Seed. I'm not a pineapple seed. See, this is uncharacteristic of you. You're actually talking to strangers today. It's rare for you and Triggers agree on someone, so I was kind of curious about the proxy you both mentioned. I see. What do you think? How to put this? It's a scent of my own kind. Come to think of it, the proxy used to possess Bamboo, a bit like how you're hang out in Miss Seed's cockpit all the time. Hey, that's not what I meant at all. The two just started chatting away like I'm not even here. Proxy must have been secretly complaining about how we just left her hanging out like that. Hey there, Proxy, I'm Seed. Are you inside the mech? By mech you mean Seed Senior? Not quite right, but not completely wrong either. Though I'd love to meet you in person. It looks like the action's about to start. Let's save the main course for our next time. But I feel like been nothing but stealth and recon missions lately. Finally getting to stretch my legs. Have you guys been here long? Actually, we came here to scout the area a week before Colonel Isidore arrived. We've been staying in the nearby mountains. Since we suspect the ties between Porcelumix higher-ups and the Galtus, we've been keeping separate tabs on Damien, Lucro, and Ferox's movements. Seasonally keeping tabs on Ferox's goons. Earlier today, she was the one who caught them trying to attack Suleiman Temple. Thank you for saying Senior Untu and Wise, though. No worries, I'm also happy to meet everyone with a similar scent. Next time, I might even let me ride on my shoulders. She can move fast and carry quite a load, which will surely come in handy for what's ahead. We'll go prepare. Catch you in a bit. Alright then. Looking forward to meeting Seed later on, getting to know them. They're an interesting character. So, Alice, how you doing? You doing alright, Alice?
Alice? You doing alright?
Oh, Belle. It's you.
The hairpin again.
You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
I'm fine, really. No need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
You and your dad aren't to blame. It's Ferox. He's committed unforgivable crimes.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't rage. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil.
He's a father to be proud of.
He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday. Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
Atta girl, Alice.
Exactly. We need to make those bad guys pay. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems okay. I guess I'll stop stressing about her for now.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the rescue plan with the Defense Force.
Ready to move out.
Alright, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then. We need to move quickly to the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Roger that. Alright, everyone. Opal Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles. First,
I've heard Magus' voice before. I think it's my first time hearing it.
And second,
I can't remember.
As you all know, the Defense Force and Tops are like oil and
I'm sure there's a time before. I just forgot out.
Dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna cause a whole world of chaos between them.
I just forgot that's how Magus sounded like.
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
What do you mean?
Well, that's probably my fault. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a
technically it
tough
was
call,
Yuzuho who did that,
and
but
I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloam Bay to the lab is several times longer. The extra travel time could throw off our entire mission.
Is there really no other way to get into the hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level internal permissions, even within Porcelumex.
Wait, I just thought of someone. Someone who has high-level permissions and who could be a solid ally.
Belle? Wait, do you mean Mr. Damien Blackwood?
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumex, Ferox and Lucro, have been
So
at
Damien
each other's
is a good
throats
guy?
since forever, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their drama. If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumex ladder.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes to personal gain. There's no way
I'm still not ready to completely trust him, but if he can help us out here, I'm willing to take it.
Keep Obel Squad's identity under wraps.
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems to be our best option.
All right. I'll call Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard about you wanting to see me now, and we have to find a place where no one's around. You should know that making such demands won't fly unless you got something really worthwhile to bring to the table. He will definitely be interested. If anything, what I'm offering is so valuable, it might be way above your price range. Looks like someone's confident. Alright, I'll take that lottery ticket off your hands. I'll look for you near the upper cable cars at Phalum Heights. Remember, you have only 5 minutes. Have you heard from Damien yet? What's the situation? He's agreeing to meet. Alright, everyone, let's get ready to head to Phalum Heights. You good to go? Time to prove your worth, Damien. Good, right on time. So why'd you pick this place? You probably something valuable, and the cold wind here helps me clear my head. Plus, from here, you can see all of Phalum Heights in the distant hollow, a view that helps take the edge off the tedium of waiting. Alright, let's wrap up the small talk. Let's not keep our fellow guests waiting.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunque's summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here? Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me.
We got that serious music playing now.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain.
You briefly tell Damien about what happened earlier.
So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence? Master Bell, do you truly understand the implications of this?
It means we have a common enemy.
It means we've got a common enemy now. Mr. Damien, Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula and even Porcelumex's future. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a major obstacle in your career.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture. But if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you. And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumex's sincerity and commitment.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail? Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation. And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity in front of me. But there's nothing solid enough for me to go all in on. For the sake of our friendship, I can pretend today didn't happen. I'll take my leave now. Good luck, everyone.
Wait!
Have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumex.
Alice?
Free. Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh. For free?
That's right.
I don't like this,
Many workers
Alice.
in the Hollow in Wi-Fi Peninsula. And those patent fees you pay us are a pretty hefty dent in your budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumex is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium. So, Mr. Damien, is this offer enough to get you in on this gamble?
I don't like how happy he is about
I
this.
didn't think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
Are we in agreement, then?
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
I'll go make the necessary preparations and we can meet at Phelan Heights cable car station later. Didn't Ferox send people to Sleeping Temple for us before? Is it really okay for us to just go back to the cable car station and when in the open? That's like why I need to prepare. First I need to find all the people looking around and wait. Then I come up with a good excuse to send them far away, far away. And to get to the cable car in the dead of night, we'll need to grease some palms over the station. Well, I'm hanging out now. I'll see you later. I ain't wanna trust him yet, but he's helping us now. I'll respect that.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
You're gonna operate it yourself?
If we wish to keep the Defense Force's presence under wraps, I can't just leave such an important task to someone else. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car. As for whether
Classic
I can
businessman.
convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
So you had a backup plan all along.
Just a survival strategy I've picked up as I climbed the ladder. All right. Have we established the rescue team?
It's settled. The first group will be Belle, Alice, and Obel Squad. Once Yishun Sufu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Phyloom Heights now.
Adding Yishun Shifu to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Yunquei Summit Masters.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Miss Isolde.
Sorry I can't come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
You focus on recovering, big guy.
Don't worry, Monato. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound. If everyone's prepared, let's not waste time and get moving.
Belle, how's it going? Ready to head out? Let's do this. Let's go save our friend. Before long, use the cable car and quickly enter the Hollow. With help of Obel Squad, you then make your way from the clip to the second floor of the lab building.
Target area reached. Operation start.
My asthma here is thick.
That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
Likely.
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size.
All right, everyone, stay alert. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
No preview for Magus and Orphe, huh?
Watch out, monsters!
Leave it to us, Proxy. And nearby biothermal signal detected.
Engaging head-on.
Is it Ferox's men?
No. I suspect it's a survivor from outside the door.
Oh, you're a new one.
Engaging head-on. Ether vision activate. Got it covered, Soldier 11.
Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
Oh. Pull yourself together. Can you hear us? You guys are... We're here to rescue you. What happened here? Monsters, that fiend, it's here. Just as I thought, the massive fiend's already gone to the area. Have you seen a girl with red hair? Storage ran over there. Help. Oh, sorry, he's dead. His injuries were too severe. Proxy, Miss House, do you know about the warehouse he was talking about? Yes, not far from the building. Follow me.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse.
Floor 1. Yuzuha, you still doing okay out here? Yuzuha! Do they let you keep your raccoon pet with you? Or tanuki?
There are so many bodies in here!
Yikes.
Seems there is a tough fight.
Don't come any closer!
Someone's there!
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors!
Thank heavens! Someone's here!
Sorry for stealing your spotlight!
Help! Help me!
Steve.
Finally, we're saved!
Safe from those things, at least.
Ah! Am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Oh, okay. Got it. Just now, we were checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic fiend suddenly came out of the lab building. Everyone jumped into action, but that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
Just like I thought.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers. But every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us, and then I got hit and passed out.
Where did Ferox go? Did you see a red-haired girl?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. But yeah, I did see that girl. She was with Ferox the whole time. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt.
Great. At least Yuzuha is safe for now.
There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
Wait! There's a serious problem right now.
What else is there?
Because of the fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus the lab's power is down. The monsters that the Exaltus created are gonna break out any second.
Right, those things.
We've already rigged this place to blow. And if those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as good as dead!
That's quite the pickle to be in.
What?
That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan!
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the explosives simultaneously. Do we have enough people for that?
There's no need to worry.
Yishwan, there you are.
Teams and get moving.
That voice! It's Shifu!
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Wise and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend. How does that sound?
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the Yunque Summit High Preceptor. Alright then, Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show us, please?
Make yourself useful here.
Don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe. Trigger, Alice, let's keep moving.
Gotta go find our girly pop. More bodies.
The monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
Biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
Small organism?
It won't hurt. I'll make it quick. Small organism? Oh! Could it be Kama?
Ah, the wreck Tanuki.
Has been exposed.
Come on.
You'll regret choosing me.
Position. Recalibrating.
Tanuki, there you are.
It really is Kama. He's heading into that building.
Lead the way, fella.
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yishwan! Ah, that's nice.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just in time.
Now then, let's put an end to this.
Oh, man. Put the thing down for good.
Don't worry.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Shifu, about this monster.
Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Totally horrific.
Ah. Stay back. Foul being.
But hey, don't forget, we at Yunque Summit specialize in dealing with such evils. Obliterate form and spirit. Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it.
Shifu, it's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
Hold still.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Take this!
Purge corruption, restore clarity.
Hold it, hold it.
Swift yet still.
There you go.
Yet murky.
Oh. Oh.
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also free from its pain.
Whatever you say, Shifu.
Time field name. Did Ishra and Shifu say something when she hit the monster?
Hey.
Watch out! The enemy's not
How do I start out to attack or not? How do I start to detonate the miasma pools but behind? Burn the pools.
That's a menacing stance. Move!
Stay awake. Yeah. Ooh, that's.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Don't know if I did that right. I'll supposed to do something else there, but hard to focus on a fight. Read all that in the middle of the fight.
Slowing down. Keep it up, everyone.
Almost there.
Since you're the manifestation of some past regrets. The may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories.
Ah, come on.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Let's just finish it.
Scatter.
Ah.
Over here!
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot!
Here. This is yours! It's mine. It was your. Take it!
Huh.
We're going to live on together! You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing! Alice, I won't let you say things like. Hey. We'll live on together.
Ah.
You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
You thought she was about to go in for a kiss there. Few days later.
All right, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
Hang out again, huh?
You look a bit tired, Shifu. Not enough sleep?
Yes, we caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge. Those meetings just never end. I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation.
Yeah,
I'd rather
corporate
be
world.
cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumics didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit. Lucre managed to get Porcelumics to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Lucro's putting him in charge? Looks like Damien's efforts are paying off.
And about that miasmic fiend's origin.
Still don't trust the guy.
It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it. I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a shiver through me. Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
So that overseer really is alive. What do they want?
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with Ferox.
Yeah.
Alright, let's not dwell on this for now.
That's what I was thinking too.
Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those TOPS higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu.
Bye-bye,
It's
Shifu.
almost time, Belle. Let's go find Alice and the others.
Ah, yes, where are those two? Shifu tried to play it cool just now, but she's probably upset. Belle, we gotta find out why the Overseer used the miasmic fiend to wreak havoc in the Hollow. We need to avenge Shifu. Exactly what I was thinking. Hold on, Yuzo just sent a message. She says she's collecting materials in Salem Bay and with Alice and Minato right now. They'll be back soon and ask us to wait for them a bit. But now that safety inspection team has been called off and the elevator to Salem Bay has been backed up and running, we could just head over there and find them ourselves. Let's go to the elevator then. I don't know how I never noticed this elevator here before. Hey girls and Minato.
Belle, Wise, you two made it!
Morning.
Minato, how's your injury?
It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yuza, huh? Why'd you hit me?
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back
Poor guy.
muscles, messed up spine, 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
He's a big guy. He can
I've
take it.
stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Izuha and Minato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines. Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on. Huh? Oh no!
Spook Shack, huh?
Spook Shack?
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Minato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
Cool.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us.
Thanks. We'll think about it.
I'm not sure to join. I love spooky stuff.
They got your weakness, Wise. Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet. But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go. Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums. But is it really okay with, you know, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he? Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to poor Salumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone.
You upset about it, big guy?
We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled. We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in. The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
After seeing Alice off from the upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Suiban Temple. Bella, wise, I need to go help my dad watch the store later, so let's call it a day. Aren't your sister Kaide, Sumiri, and Uncle Bowring all at the shop today? For some reason, I just really didn't want to spend some time with them lately. Even though we were close before, I always felt like I didn't truly understand what family meant, and just imitating what others did. But I guess I don't need to do that anymore. We can be a real family now. Alright, thanks for coming for me earlier, telling that I was studying with you guys when I was at the hearing. You may be a witness who can prove Ferox's crimes, but now that we found your blood and can be used to increase Porcelumic's purity, what if they come after you? Shifu said that hearing committee members were carefully screened and they're being very strict with it. Top team made people from Krampus involved. At least that's what usual safety that means usual safety is guaranteed. Krampus, you're a Krampus. Shifu didn't say much, just that it was Top's internal affairs and she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, Top's must be dead serious in this time. Yeah, don't worry about me, Monato. I made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. Speaking of living life to the fullest, we'll be back on break after exams next week. How about we help Allison go somewhere fun together? Heck yeah, I'm in. Know where we're going? I haven't decided yet, so if you do know any cool places, make sure to tell me. Hey, well, there's quite a few nice vacation spots right here in Throne Quarter. I saw some recommendation spots on the internet too. Why don't we help everyone scout some places later? Yuzo, before about talking about fun, shouldn't we be worried about the exams? After all, we haven't been studying at all until now. No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice, so we can just wing it. After all, I've got a killer luck on my side. But to keep you from having to stay after school to make up exams, let's still do some studying at least. Well, wise, we're heading off. See you after the break. Yep, see you two during the break. There we have it. That was a great chapter. I don't remember this picture, though. But that was a real fun. Fantasy Resort can be accessed through the map.